Welcome back to the Spoonie and Caregiver Live podcast with me, your host, Jordan Banderas. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes of the podcast. And let's go ahead and get into today's episode, shall we? Now, on today's episode, I want to answer a question that one of our listeners sent me. And the listener asked me, what am I doing to improve myself? Because I guess this particular listener has looked at all my videos from my blog and everything that I do, and I guess there's been improvement, which I really appreciate the feedback, and I do see the improvement. And to answer the question, one of the things that I had to do in this situation is that I had to change my routine. Now, a lot of us have routines, and sometimes we don't even see it as a routine. I know that this is how I saw my life, but now looking back at it, I do see that I had a routine, and it was a routine that wasn't actually helping me become better. It was actually holding me back. What I used to do in for a long time, actually, it was that starting my day, I didn't want to get up from the bed. I was like, no, my bed was hugging me. Like, it will take me like 20-30 minutes to just get out of the bed. Then I will have to get in the shower, and I will have to drag my feet literally to it. I will have to make breakfast or see what was for breakfast and get ready. Like, there's this type of routines, and then go to work. Probably a lot of us go to a work that we don't even like. There's a survey out there that shows that 80% of people are going to jobs that they don't even like. So I'm just going off of that. So I was going to a job that I don't like. Probably right now, everybody's going to something similar. Then I will get my lunch from the same place. I will get my coffee from the same place. I will go to the same places. I will drive the same roads every single time. I will come home. I will try to relax. But guess what? Life will hit me. I will have to do things like help my mom do something. I will watch the same TV shows. I would do the same things. I will go to bed at the same time, or at the same time, and I will eat the same food every day. That's pretty much what was my routine, or what my routine was. Now, I came across, probably I would say like 2 years ago, I came across Robin Sharma, where he talks about routines, and there's all these motivational speakers like Rob Dial, um, Les Brown, and people that I talk about on the podcast. They talk about routines, and it didn't hit me until recently. So, as you can tell by this, I can hear, listen, and understand things, but for some reason it doesn't click in my brain until later. So it took me a while for me to understand what they meant, and I keep hearing it every day, every day, every day. And one of the things that they say is that you should have an empowering routine in the morning. And I thought my routine was fine because I will get up the bed whenever I wanted to, and I will do the same thing. So in my mind, I thought that was empowering, which it was not. So what I started doing, I started changing my routine. So now what I do in this situation, and you can ask my wife, I actually do this. I wake up at 1:45 a.m. What do I do at 1:45 a.m.? I actually work out as soon as I wake up. But now, as soon as my alarm goes off, I get up. I get up the bed. I get off the bed. Like, I get up, I get off the bed, and I go straight to work out. I work out. We have a spare room where I have an elliptical bike, and I do push-ups and sit-ups, and I do all of these things because I can't go to the gym since my wife is it's a high risk. I don't want anything to happen to her. So I work from home. I work out from home. So I start doing that. Then I get in the shower. I take a cold shower. Yes, I do take a cold shower. I do it for 15 seconds right now. but I've been improving. Before it was only like 3, which felt like 30 minutes, but it was only 3 seconds. So now I'm up to 15. I've been improving it. Now, after the shower, I have my breakfast, and then what I do, I actually read. I read books that actually help me understand big words, small words, like all sorts of books. Usually it's like, like history, self development, all these types of books. So I read for like 20 to 40 minutes. Then what I do after that, I meditate, and then I get ready for work. Now, ever since I started doing this, I've been doing it for a few months. I started noticing that I'm not as tired, even though I wake up at 1:45 a.m. I'm not as grouchy when I'm working. I'm not as angry. Like I feel empowered because I take control of my morning. And this is one of the things that matters the most, is that when you take control of your morning, the rest of the day, obviously you're gonna have things going on in your life. There might be good things, bad things, but if you start to remember what you just did in the morning, like you, in my case, I woke up at 1:45 a.m. I'm like, this is not going to break my day, or make my day bad, or give me a bad day. I forgot how to say it, sorry. Uh, so anyway, like when I face something stressful, I do get stressed, but then I remember it's like, this is nothing compared to waking up at 1:45, working out, which I don't really like, and then having a cold shower for 15 seconds. And you might say like, oh, 15 seconds is not that bad. Try it. 15 seconds in a cold shower feels like an hour. It's so bad, but it's like it has empowered me. So it has helped me in so many ways. Like I was saying, like it doesn't when I face something stressful, like I can I kind of feel that I can step back and think about what I need to do next in order for me to not blow up, like blow out, have like a big blow up in anger or anything like that. So that's why it matters, because when you take control of your day as soon as you wake up and you say like, I'm going to do this, then the rest of the day, you can say like, nope, this is not, I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. I already did this in the morning, and I'm gonna continue having a good day. At least that's what I do for me. Now, if you're a spoonie, whatever you're facing, obviously you're gonna have to do it at your own pace, or do whatever you can as long as it's empowering for you. You don't have to work out if you don't want to, but you can read, you can meditate, you can do something that gives you that empowerment. And this actually will help you, like I just mentioned, like to take control of the rest of your day, which is pretty amazing. At least that's how I see it when I started doing this, especially with work, working from home, taking care of a sick wife. It can be stressful. And I have noticed that I don't get as stressed as I used to after I started doing these things, especially the cold shower. You know, there's something about cold showers which I'm gonna talk about a little bit more in a different episode because it's amazing. Now, like I said, this can help you in taking control of your whole day, but it also, one of the things that you need to understand is that you need to set up your own empowering routine in the morning. Don't do it in the middle of the day, don't do it in the middle of the night, or anything like that. It has to be in the morning. You don't have to wake up at 1:45. I do it because it gives me the opportunity to take care of myself and then spend time with my wife after work, and obviously spend time with my wife during work because I'm working from home. But you can do it at your own pace. You can do it at your own energy level, especially if you're a spoonie. Like, depending on what you like to do, if you like to read, depending on what you like to read, whatever you like to read. If you like to, let's say, cook, and that's kind of like your release, or you release stress by cooking, then go ahead and do it. Obviously, if you're not able to stand for too long, maybe you can just do something easy. Like some, you have to do it in a way that doesn't hurt you, doesn't stop you from living the rest of the day as you want to live it, you know. That's pretty much what it is. That's how I have done it, and I do see the changes. My wife sees the changes. A lot of people have seen the changes, like this listener that sent me the question. And that's why I wanted to share this with you guys, because the morning routine is a powerful routine. And whenever you decide, if you ever decide to do it or try it, you might see the changes right away. You might not see the changes right away. That's one of the things that I wanted to talk about, because I didn't see the changes until, or probably the changes were happening, but I didn't pay attention until like months later. So I'm starting to see the changes like now, and I've been doing it for a few months. So it's been a few months, like 3 or 4 months now that I have done this, and I'm barely seeing the changes. Probably because I wasn't paying attention, which it could be true, but pretty much that's what I wanted to talk about today. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your feedback. I really liked your questions. If you have more questions, send them to me. You can IM me. You can send me an email at the spooniesandcaregiver@gmail.com, or you can post it on Facebook or Instagram, or on social media. And don't forget to subscribe. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Also, besides subscribing, don't forget to share, like. That way we can grow more and more people can find the support that they need with our community, you know, or within our community. And that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. I'll leave you like always. Always take care of yourself and have a great day.